Well, hello, I'm Deacon Pat and I'm here to do two things today in my talk. One is to reflect a little bit on the gospel, and another one is to talk about the benefits of spiritual communion. So let me begin with the gospel. The gospel message today was about the woman who was declared to be an adulteress who was laid at Jesus' feet, and the Pharisees were testing him and saying, "Hey, Moses said that this woman should be stoned. What would you do?" And this is that famous passage where he knelt down and said, wrote on the sand and said, "Ye who is without sin, cast the first stone." And everybody left, and she was left alone. So where'd everybody go? And he then told her that he wouldn't condemn her. Now what lesson do we have from that? We have, first of all, the message that he gives us mercy, always mercy. He never said that she was sinless. He told her to sin no more. And so that was her ability to be able to be redeemed, if you will, in the Lord's eyes. God loves the sinner who recognizes the sin and turns back towards him. And that's the message that we have today. The message really also has another part to it, and that's the part of the Pharisees who were judging. And remember, we have some famous quotations like, "Judge not as ye shall," or "Judge as ye shall be judged." And this is an important thing to realize also, that we do not want to have the sinner pride that comes from being superior when we tell about somebody else's flaws. All of us have flaws. All of us are sinners. During this period of Lent, we have an opportunity to look within our souls and to rip out those portions of our behaviors that are leading us astray, that are leading us into sin. Now I'd like to now turn and talk about the sacrament of the Eucharist, but since we cannot receive the sacrament physically, how can we receive the benefits of it, or partial benefits of it? And I have to tell you that when I was in Saudi Arabia, I lived for a long period of time without the Eucharist. I went over there with the Missal and a rosary until I was found by the underground church. And then we were able to receive the Eucharist at Mass about once every 4 to 5 weeks. And in between, we would have a service that was the rite of communion outside of Mass. And that was very, very important for us. But before that, I was inspired also to learn to really use the concept of the spiritual communion. And I'm just going to leave with these one of the shortest spiritual communion prayers that I was able to find. I adore thee in the sacrament of thy love, the ineffable Eucharist. I desire to receive thee into my poor dwelling, that my soul offers thee. Have a good day.